Hi, thanks for coming back to the chopping block. So I recently did a melted down milk jugs plate video where we tried to stop some pistol rounds, and it was mostly pretty successful. That said, as promised, I want to try stopping some rifle rounds by placing some floor tiles in front of this milk jug plate. So if you have some predictions, make them now, but we're going to test 7.62x39 from an SKS, 223 from a 16-inch AR, and 7.62x51 M80 full metal jacket from a 22-inch Springfield M1A. Over it hit. Kind of hard to see in the video, I'm sure. Easy enough to tell the impact apart from the ones without the plate. Look at all that ground up tile in there.
Yeah, it's taking a while to get the fucking...
Oh, that's not good news.
And then it's well in there, past that.
Yep, definitely through there.
And another through that far.
Yeah, that's the... You probably can't see that on the video, but it's roughly 4 to 6 inches of tissue, give or take. Enough to be a pretty serious wound. And that's just 7.62x39 full metal jacket. Okay, so one tile is definitely not enough material to slow down and crunch up that 7.62x39 bullet. Let's see what happens with two tiles.
2566.
Alright, there's impact. There's where the other one came through. This is the back side of this one. That's where the other shot came through, and nothing.
So it didn't penetrate?
It did not penetrate.
So you need two plates to release this stuff.
Yeah. All right, I'd say that's fairly conclusive. Two tiles definitely stopped it. Maybe 223 55 grain full metal jacket has the speed that it needs to get through those two tiles. Let's take a look at a 223 55 grain full metal jacket from a 16-inch AR-15. All right, stop that too. But what happens when you increase both the mass and the velocity and bring it up to what would amount to, if it can stop it, NIJ level 3 standards? That's going to be 7.62x51mm M80 ball from a 22-inch Springfield M1A. Alright, so it looks like we've got, I think, this one? I don't know. I suppose what matters is whether it came through the back, and nothing. Nothing in the gel that was blocking it, backing it. Yeah. Stop the cold. Doesn't look like it takes a lot to stop the round after it gets through that tile though.
Looks like that tile does a real good job grinding stuff up.
Okay, at least at first glance, this does appear to do a great job stopping M80. Of course, the tile completely disappears with one shot, but that can be solved pretty easily with some adhesives. They'll hold the pieces of tile together, not unlike a composite ceramic plate. Obviously not nearly as hard as a boron carbide or silicon carbide, but porcelain's also fairly hard. Altogether, I think we're on the right track. So far it's pretty heavy, but I think I can make the plate substantially thinner, because if you look very closely, you could see that not a lot of the fragment material got very deeply into that plastic. It looked like it barely scratched the surface, and I think I can do with a substantially thinner polyethylene portion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up another version with a much thinner plastic part, 2 tiles, cut to shape just like a real rifle plate. Real. And I'm going to ship it off to Buffman and see what he can do to it. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see him test, make sure you let him know. If you think I got something wrong, make sure you let me know. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.
You got